So this is about as bad as move as I've seen in a long time. Now, if you're used to going down the M6 south, we're by the M5 interchange, we're by the old REC centre. So, you know, if you're going down the M5, it is well signposted. This is M5, right? So it's well signposted way back. You know, those two lanes are the M5. So let's say you missed. You can judge for yourself what you think happened here. This is M5, still M6 guided here. They keep changing this. It used to be M5 only, but now it's M5 and M6. But anyway, we're going. We've been approaching for quite a long time. And keep your eye on this crackpot here. I can't quite get his plate because I've got my paperwork on the windscreen. Look, can't quite. Can you make out that plate? Can't quite make it, and I'm not very good at settings. But you can clearly see now, if you're intending to go down the M5, you should have been over here a long time ago. But he's still in the outside lane going down the M6. Now, was this a mistake? Was this deliberate? What do you think? Keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him on the outside lane. So it's as bad as I've seen in a long time. Now, here's the split, look. You should have been on the inside line a long time ago. Look at this. Did he do that deliberately? Or was that a genuine mistake? These people don't deserve a license. That should be a ban. A ban for life. How dangerous was that? Let's come back a little more. And let's see it in real time. Watch, here he goes. Look at him. Look. Wow, that's as bad as I've seen in a long time. You see one or two lanes, but that's as bad as I've seen in a very long time. That's why I advise you to keep a good distance, especially when you're coming around these junctions. You don't know who's doing what, who's going where. Let the idiots do stupid things. If they want to kill themselves, it's up to you. You just don't want to be involved with them. Give them the space to be stupid. Yeah, just, you know, they've got room to do something if they want to do something. Just keep a damn good gap so they can be stupid all on their own and it don't involve you. Wow, that was scary. Just the thought of what might have happened. So this is that place that burned down a few weeks ago. Well, a few months ago anyway. This is just, how do you tell somebody off without telling them off? You scare the bejesus out of them. When somebody does something wrong in front of you, okay, you can blab your own, but you just terrify them. Watch now. Now I'm rolling, so the lights have changed. I'm still rolling. It's more dangerous to stop than what it is to roll through. So sometimes you have to do that. Just roll through, make sure, watch this one come out. Look, watch, here she comes. So, yeah. When they do that, be cheeky. Get right up to them into their doorway and go, oi! And here we go, look. We carry on our way. So you can't let them get away with it. You've got to, because you're big and massive, you get in their door, yeah, scare them. They won't do that again then, will they? So I thought I'd show you a bit of the countryside because this is we usually go this way in the bikes. This is the road to the calf, and we don't very often come this way in the truck. So it's quite nice, and the scenery is lovely, and it's nice to be out in the fresh air now and again. So we're just rolling along. A biker there, look, here we go. And you just don't know when there's a truck going to come round the corner. So we'll go a bit further. Let's keep going. It'll change in a minute. See the lovely scenery. We're on the end of these double white lines. So you can sort of have a feel to what sort of road it is. So what's the point in this van doing this? Bloody idiot. Just chill and follow everybody else like everybody else is doing now. It just changed now. Look. I come round the corner, I see this van. Not that van, not that one. This one here now, hold on. Come round the corner. And I'm coming round the corner, I'm thinking, oh, look, now, if you look, there's no name on him. I reckon he's a parcel guy. But what's the point? What's the point in pushing on these roads when you just go along and follow everyone and stay alive? What's the point of pushing on these roads? Mad, man. And in a van, you know, in a van. Here we are. We've got another bit of a study going up the M6. Again, we're coming past. It's the M5. Yeah, it's the M5 or Spaghetti. It's one of them anyway. We're coming along now. Now, just keep your eye on the DPD man. We're just keeping an eye on him. Here he comes. Look. We'll just sort of be aware of what he's doing. At the same time, you see these two vans? You know these two vans are running together, don't you? Yeah. So give these plenty. You know this is busy road coming out, so give them the room to come out. If he didn't want to get in the gap, I've let two. Look, I've let three out. So, you know, that's how much gap have I got to give you? So anyway. It's a bit naughty of this DPD to come across when he knows there are traffic coming out. It's a busy junction. It was a bit naughty to come in at that particular point. Do you know what I mean? So him and his mate. So you know him and his mate are running together. How many times have you ran together with your mate? But we can see that. These are a couple, aren't they? So just... you know they're going to run together. Keep out of their way. You know, let them enjoy themselves because they're probably having a good crack. Oh yeah, me and my mate going somewhere, me and my mate going to a job or however or whatever. So there's always a, you know, and Mr. DPD man is staying up here, so we had plenty of time to come up here. And we've just passed the REC centre. I think it is. Or is it the fort? Anyway. Yeah. So just let everybody do their thing. Give everybody plenty gap when they're moving and going in and out of junctions. And you won't get yourself into bother, will you? So I thought I'd just show this one. I hadn't been this way for a while. Well, I come this way with the bike and I knew there was a low bridge and I wasn't really sure. So the night before, here we are, look, the bridge is 15 foot, look. That's the one I want. And I'm 14 foot 6 because I've got a 40 foot high cube on. So it's only 6 inches, but you're thinking, is my suspension on the truck down? I haven't left it up, have I? Or is it, if it's an empty box, there's less weight on it, does that mean it's taller? Or, you know, when it's fully loaded, is it being measured when it's down a bit? So let's, I've already been through it, so I know it's okay, but these are the sort of things you've got to watch out for. Think of your height always. Think of the route you're going, especially if you know your usual routes and your usual bridges, but I was aware of something here and I wasn't really sure what the height was. So thank goodness for Google Earth, thank goodness for Street View, because I was over. Now sometimes they have like an electronic guide on some of these. Sometimes the sign will flash up telling you that you're over height. But here we go, come on, let's get underneath this. So I'm running at 14 foot 6 and the bridge is a 15 foot bridge. So you've only got 6 inches. And the trouble you get is if they come and retarmac this, they don't take into account the height. So you still approach it quite carefully. Yeah, there's plenty marked up. Just go steady underneath it, yeah, and just wait for the bang. Right. Now, I'm going to give you a review of the Roadhawk. This is my camera that you see in front of my truck all the time. This is my Roadhawk. Wherever I go, this comes with me and my chip. And let's put the light on. Let's put the light on. Oh, hold on. This is the roadhawk that I use. I've used it for years. I don't go anywhere without it. Stick it on the screen. The thing is, it's idiot proof. You put the chip in there, you plug your electric in there into your cigarette lighter, and it works. It's only got one button. I can't mess it about. What happens, and I'll show you, if you see something, you press this E button here, and that remembers the last minute, the minute that we're in now, and the next minute. So it remembers it for 3 minutes. I'm sure you can change the settings and do whatever, but so whenever I see something, I press the button, and I know pretty much I've got it. Do you know what I mean? So let's switch the light back off, and let's just have a quick look. Let's have a quick sort of review of it, why I like it. Now, let's it's got a huge memory. Now, I was up at, I think, what time was it? I think I was up at 6 or possibly 5:30. Now at this point that we're looking at now, it's 7:18. So these are the films it's remembered that, you know, I've pressed the record button on for whatever reason. I thought, oh, press the button, so it remembers the 3 minutes. So that was that date, the 20th and the 23rd. Look, so for some reason, oh no, this was where we've seen this. So we've been through all these films and these cameras because this was the scrapyard one. So let's go to the 24th. And if these previous ones weren't on, it would have recorded that far back. But this will let's have a review of the whole day. So it started here. So here I am, just arriving. Now, I hadn't been to this place. It's like I say, it was down a country in the middle of the sticks, and it was a massive load of warehouses. Wow, I'd never been to this place before, and there was building upon building upon building upon building. It's one of those where you saw the entrance, but you don't get to see the inside. It was one of these hidden industrial estates. So it was great. So 7 o'clock, 7:18, that's me arriving. So 7:50, there was one in front of me. I'm on the bay getting loaded. So let's run along. Let's run along a bit. And here we are, we're leaving now. So this was my first, this was load my box. The box was empty in the yard. We'd picked it up the previous day. So go down there, load it. So I've loaded it, and here I am, 8:30. I'm on my way. So we should be able to follow a full day with this now. So where were we? This is where we were coming through the country lane. That's where that van was. That's the bit that we remembered. So let's do it in quite big jumps. So we're still in the country lanes. And here we are now, look, coming out to that low bridge. So we're making our way through Wolverhampton. We were over in Bridgenorth, so we're making our way through Wolverhampton. We're still coming through Wolverhampton on our way out. You wind your way through. Now here we are, we're at junction 10. Now the good thing is, first of all, you can expand it to full screen so you can see exactly what's going on with it. So I know I'm at junction 10, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do this now. Look, I'm that little dot waiting to go on to junction 10. So I went that way and I'm coming back, and you can see how accurate it is. I'm sitting here waiting to get on the traffic. So here I am sitting here waiting to get on the traffic, waiting to come down the M6. Look, so here I am coming through junction 10. There's the motorway underneath me. So it's got a tracking system, so you know exactly where you are, which bit of where you are when that film was taken. So let's crack on now. Yeah, we're on our way to the railhead, so let's go. There we are. We're on the expressway, Aston Expressway, so give ourselves another few minutes. Oh yeah, we're queuing down by them. We call it the music shop, but it's not the music shop anymore. Here I am picking up my instructions, looking at my, what they send me on the phone, and here I am. I'm in the railhead. It's 10 o'clock. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. Where am I? I'm right in the middle of Birmingham. Yeah, look, right in the middle of Birmingham. This is the Landor Street. This is the container. So I've gone round, I've took one off, and I've come round again, and I've put one on, and then I've gone round the one-way system, and then I'm on the way out. Yeah. So we know exactly where we are. But that, by the way, is hold on. That, by the way, is, look, the middle, just off the ring road in Birmingham. This is where I spend most of my time, on the motorway and in Birmingham. So let's go back here. Yeah, so let's give ourselves 10:30, say 10:30. Oh, we've got our next job. We're on our next job and we're on our way. 10:30. Oh yeah, that was that bit. So where were we? 11 o'clock. Let's go about 11 o'clock. Oh yeah, we're here. So this is, they loaded me pretty quickly. Let me just put this here. Here we are, look. At 10 o'clock, I've arrived at my next job. Let's go here, look. I'm just about to turn up. I'm going to this place on the right. So here I am, just about to go and get my next job. Again, this is loading. I've got an empty box on. I'm loaded. Fine. So let's have a buzz through here. Where are we? Yeah. So now I'm on the ramp. I'm getting loaded. So give ourselves a good 11:30. He's put that there in front here. He's beginning to load now. Look. So what time shall we give us? What happened at 12 o'clock or 10 to 12? I'm still there. 12 o'clock. Oh, he took that off. So I'm about to. So now we just done the paperwork. So now I've got to come out. I've been on the weighbridge. He's put the goods in the back. In this particular case, I didn't even look. Was it cardboard? Was it paper? It was some form of recycling anyway. So I've come off the ramp now. So I've got to go back around again because they want to know how much weight I've got in. They want to know how much stuff they've put in the truck, haven't they? So let's jump forward a little bit. These people are queuing and they're probably thinking, why is he going around? So this bridge, you've got to be sneaky. It's one of them bridges it looks like you drive straight on, but it isn't. Let's have a look now. Yeah, oh no, there was two coming out. I remember now. There was this guy and there was another guy coming out. There's another guy. Yeah, here I am. So let's go back here. Right. Let's let me get you on the bridge. There we are. You've got to go. You're going to miss the gate. Look. Come into the gate. And that bridge is just off centre. But at the same time, your arse end is still over here, isn't it? Coming around this gate, so you've got to go swing around there, past the bridge, get your nose past it, so that your trailer ends up being straight when you get on the bridge. Because if you don't do that, your arse end won't get on the bridge. So here we are. We're about to get on the bridge. So what time is it? 12 o'clock. So what was I doing at 12:30? Oh, there we are. Look, we're cracking on with it. We're going back down the motorway. Oh yeah, it was quite showery, wasn't it? We're about to join. Hold on, let's yeah, here I am. Look, I'm just queuing outside Freightliner, the place that I fetch my boxes from. Yeah, we're moving. I've looked, I know what my instructions is. I've had me, you know, my secret number, my VBS, so everything matches up. The box I'm bringing in, the box I'm taking out, plus my registration, and you know, and the seal, the box seal and all that. So you go into this place, look, and then you because if you didn't have pre-booked, you'd go that way and go and see them in the office, but it's all computers. It all runs ahead of you, you know, it's all booked ahead of you. Let's have a look at this now. Look, so as we go in here now, do you see this gantry? This reads the box. So as you go in here, the lights come on, and I'm not sure whether it reads the box or it takes a film or whatever it is, but it automatically identifies you, you know. All the cameras are doing what they're doing, you know. So now you go slowly through it, and sometimes there's a queue, sometimes there isn't. So then what you do next is you go around here. Look, let's go around here, and this is where the squawk box is. This is where the machine is on the right, where you put your number in. You see, look, and you put your secret number in there, and if everything tallies up, the barrier lifts. If there's any problems, this is where it shows itself up. If you know, something's not quite right or whatever, if what their information and our information, if it tallies up, you put your number in. It happens pretty quickly. I don't think there was much delay on this. Let's run forward a touch. Ah, there, and see the barrier opens, and then off you go. Off you go on your jollies. And then in this particular case, we were waiting to get one took off, weren't we? So here we are. It's there was a bit of a delay. I'm not sure if it was shift change. Stood there for quite a while. Ah, we are. And then let's run here now. This is Matt. Come on, Matt. Where you been, Matt? So Matt is on this machine today. So here comes Matt. Takes that box off the guy in front of me, and I thought he was going to go, but he was having another box back, so Matt had to go and put that in the stack, do whatever he had to do, you know, and then pick up his one. Let's go back now. Let's see him have that. See, here's Matt coming back now with another box, and he puts that on. Here we are. Come on, get on. That's it. On the pins. Good lad. Thank you, Matt. And then he goes, and then it'll be our turn next. Yeah. So, yeah. So Matt will take the box off us. So we've had the box took off us now. I'm here now. The next box was a 20 foot, so I had to alter my trailer so that I could get the 20 foot. And if you remember in my previous video, here I am. I'm just lining myself up, ready to get out of there. Yeah. And then, oh yeah, the motorway. Where was the motorway? On the way down was chock-a-block. Let's just look at something. Let's go back a little bit. Let's go way back a little bit. The motorway I usually would have come down. I would have usually gone back the motorway. Where was it? It was, see, it was chock-a-block. It was nose to tail, the motorway was. So I thought to myself, oh, I ain't coming back up there. I ain't going to join that lot. No way, Jose, am I going to join all them crazy people in the big queue. So I already knew I wasn't gonna head back into that madness. So as you can see, we came here and we came out. Now this was, I don't know if you noticed on the last film, do you remember me telling you about, and I just wanted to know, I just simply wanted to know, here we are, where are we, oh yeah, I can't remember, oh no, we need to go back a bit, I think, yeah, we need to come back quite a bit, yeah, so here we are, no, just before here, yeah. You see, this is the man I asked. I wanted to know. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So I wanted to know that these people are all over the lights with their begging bowls. So I wanted to know what would you do if you offered him a proper job? So if you remember on the previous video, I asked him, I said, what do you charge for a day's work? And I was surprised to have the answer back that yes, he was willing to do a day's work, you know, which is about 100 quid a day, you know, for a day's labour, a one-off sort of thing. And he said yes, he would. So I was surprised. But these people, there's more and more. Most every junction you come up to, there's one with his cup out, and it was just a puzzle. You know, because you don't get to talk to them very often, do you? So anyway, that's what I was doing when you heard me, when you could just see the floor in the cab on the previous videos. So what we did, we decided to come back. We decided to come back the 34, and we decided to come up through a different way, skip the motorway. Where are we? Oh no, that's us just getting into the yard now. So let's go back a bit more. No, we're not there yet. That's us still going in the yard. Let's go back a bit more. We need to go over the top. This is just, we need to go one back, two back. One more. It's clever though, isn't it? Yeah, so here we are. We're about to go over the top of the M6 to have a look. So let's just have a look now. See, they were quite bad queuing here. Because, you know, you decide to go another way and you're not really sure whether it was the right choice or the wrong choice, because this generally was, if the motorway is clear, this is way too long. So if I stop us here, I'm going to stop us here, right on top of the motorway, and let's have a look at where we were. Can you see where we were? We were right on top of, here's the motorway, that's the M6, look. See that? That's the M6 down there. So we were right on top of the motorway. We jumped. You can see. You see, I'd come down this way. Let's go in a bit. I'd come down this way. I'd seen the traffic. I joined the traffic, and then I decided to come home this way. Look. And you see. And then back home to the yard. So these. And then of course. Where are we? Then of course we're just coming back in the yard now, look. So these roadhawks keep so much. Obviously it's the size of the memory that you use. Let's put the light back on. Ooh. Obviously depends what chip you put in, but these roadhawks are absolutely fantastic, and I don't go anywhere without them. No. So they protect you. It gives you some material for your YouTube page if somebody does something wrong. And tells you exactly where it is. Really, really, really clever, handy piece of kit, and idiot proof. It's got one button, and that one button, because the little red light comes on and then the GPS comes on and you know everything's working fine. And the reason I like this is because it's Reggie proof. I mean idiot proof. I mean Reggie proof. I mean idiot proof. I mean Reggie proof. It's only got one button and you can't cock it up. So that suits me real good. Right, I hope you found that interesting.